Think about the first thing you did when you woke up this morning. Be honest. Did you stretch? Did you look out the window? Or did you reach for your phone and start scrolling? The average person checks their phone 96 times a day. That's once every 10 minutes. We use them at stoplights, in elevators, and even during dinner with loved ones. But here's a secret no one wants to admit. You didn't choose this habit. It was created for you. The top software engineers in Silicon Valley designed your apps using the same psychological tricks as Las Vegas slot machines. This is called variable reward. When you pull down to refresh a feed, you don't know if you'll see a boring post or an entertaining video. That uncertainty triggers a small release of dopamine in your brain. Your brain craves that feeling, turning scrolling into an automatic action. If you feel like you can't put your phone down, it doesn't mean you're weak. You are just a person fighting against a multi-billion-dollar psychological trap. But today, we are taking control of our time. Whether you are 9 or 90, we will look at 5 practical habits that can break this addiction without making you live like a hermit. Let's start with the first habit. It requires no special settings, no apps, and takes just 5 seconds when you walk through your front door. I call it parking the car. Think about what you do when you drive home. You don't leave your car running in the driveway, right? You turn it off, park it, and walk inside. But with our phones, we keep them running in our pockets all day long, letting them follow us from room to room like an unwanted guest. The habit is simple. Choose one specific spot for your phone right by the front door. It could be a basket, a shelf, or a decorative bowl. The rule is clear. When you come home from work, school, or errands, your phone must be placed in that spot immediately. This creates a strong physical boundary. By separating your phone from your body, you break the automatic habit of reaching for it during quiet moments in conversation or during a dull TV show. By keeping your phone parked at the door, you stop treating it like an extension of yourself. You shift your home back to what it should be, a place to connect with reality and the people in it. Now let's move to the second habit. This starts the moment you open your eyes in the morning. I call it the hydrate and greet routine, and it replaces your worst morning habit. When you wake up, your brain is still groggy. Going straight for your phone fills your mind with stress, news, and notifications before you even get a chance to wake up. You let the outside world invade your focus before your feet hit the ground. To change this, we will replace that digital grab with 3 concrete actions. First, drink a glass of water. Every night, place a fresh glass or bottle of water on your nightstand or a table next to your bed. Instead of reaching for your phone when you wake up, reach for the water. Drinking water first thing in the morning gives your body oxygen, kicks your metabolism into gear, and clears away morning fog much better than a bright screen. Second, greet the world verbally. Before checking emails or texts, interact with what's right in front of you. If you live with family, a partner, or roommates, go out and say a genuine, "Good morning." If you live alone or with pets, greet them. Or even just look out the window, take a deep breath, and acknowledge the new day out loud. This simple act of speaking gets your brain ready for real-world connections, rather than isolating in digital space. Finally, add some physical movement. Spend the first 5 minutes stretching, making your bed, or stepping outside to feel sunlight on your face. By building this 3-step morning routine, you give your brain a healthy boost of dopamine. You ensure that you are in charge of your morning, not a smartphone app. Now that you have your morning routine down, let's discuss the next challenge, the middle of the day. This is when boredom, stress, or waiting in line makes you pull out your phone automatically. To break this habit, we will use what I call the analog anchor. An anchor keeps a ship from drifting away. An analog anchor is a physical object you carry to keep your mind from wandering into digital distractions. Think about your day. Why do you reach for your phone while waiting for a bus, sitting in a waiting room, or taking a break at work? It's usually because your hands and brain need something to do, and your phone is the easiest option. To change this, you must choose a physical replacement and keep it within reach. Your analog anchor can be anything enjoyable that doesn't have a screen. For example, carry a small notebook and a pen. When you feel the urge to grab your phone, pull out your notebook instead. Use that time to doodle, write down a thought, list your goals, or brainstorm a creative idea. If writing isn't your thing, your anchor could be a paperback book or a small puzzle like a Rubik's Cube. If you are a student, it could be a set of flashcards. The aim is to give your hands something to hold and your mind something to engage with. By using an analog anchor, you retrain your reflexes. You stop reaching for your phone out of habit and rediscover the joy of interacting with the physical world around you. We have reached our final habit, and it's the most important of all. This routine protects your evening, dinner time, and relationships. I call it the dinner table lockbox. It's a physical rule to bring conversation back to the dinner table. Consider how common it is to sit down for a meal with family or friends, only for one person to get a notification, pull out their phone, and disrupt the connection of the whole room. Suddenly, everyone is staring at their screens in silence. We are together physically, but mentally far apart. To fix this, create a physical ritual before any food is served. Use a basket, a box, or a designated empty shelf in the kitchen. Before dinner starts, every person at the table, parents, kids, and guests, must place their phone inside that basket and set it to silent mode. The rule is firm. Phones stay in the basket until the meal is over and the dishes are cleared. If someone's phone rings, the group gently reminds them that the real world is more important right now. What happens when you remove the temptation of screens? At first, there may be a moment of awkward silence, but quickly, your brains adjust. Without phones, you start to look each other in the eye. You ask about each other's day, share jokes, tell stories, and truly enjoy the food. By practicing the dinner table lockbox each night, you create a safe space in your home where technology can't intrude. You demonstrate to yourself and your loved ones that no notification or viral video is more important than the people sitting right in front of you. Phones are useful tools, but they should serve you, not control you. Today, we have covered 4 effective habits: parking your phone by the front door, starting your morning with hydration and real greetings, carrying an analog anchor to tackle midday boredom, and locking away distractions during dinner. You do not have to change your entire life. I challenge everyone watching this video, no matter your age, to pick just one of these 4 physical habits to try tonight. If you are ready to take your focus back and live more of your life in the real world, leave a comment below stating exactly which habit you are going to start with. If you want to dive deeper, let me know what specific time of day you struggle with the most, and we can build a custom physical routine to fix it.